Steve Evans, that was just what was needed.
Yeah, I think it was. I don't think we started the game particularly well. I think Colchester started a little bit better than us. It took us about 10-15 minutes to get a lot of grip of their midfield, but I think when we'd done that, I think we had a period of, before we scored the goal right on half time, I think we had a period for 25 minutes where it's like attack against defence. They're having the odd sporadic attack, but that's my memory. And I think we get an early goal in the second half, which is probably sloppy defending if you're the Colchester gaffer, and good incentive and good movement by Luke to score into net. And then I think you've just got to be strong, you've got to be disciplined, you've got to have a good shape about yourselves, you've got to work hard, you've still got to be in full endeavour. And listen, the disappointing part of the day is Luke goes and gets 2 yellows, doesn't he? I have no complaints with Charles' decisions on both yellows, so we have to accept that. I think Luke is in there really down and disappointed, but probably the intention was not to play Luke both Friday and Monday next week anyway. So, and that's not making an excuse. But we've achieved nothing. We've won a game. We lost 2 and we came in with 1-1, and we need to refresh in the boys and get ready for Rochdale.
Played with 3 front men today, but there were shades of last week coming into it, wasn't it? Just before the goal, and when the goal went in, I mean, it was scruffy in the end, and you don't care how, but it's so important. It was such a big thing.
Yeah, I think from memory we should score, shouldn't we? We go through and we should score, and then Luke gets a hold of the rebound, if you like, and gets a bit of a deflection, and it loops up. But I think, in fairness, once it loops up, I am looking at Jake Taylor and Jamie Reid striving to get there, and the question is, can they get there? And they put us in front.
Who did get there?
I'm not sure. I think it might have been Jamie Reid. I think Jake Taylor saying it's Jake Taylor, Jamie Reid saying it's Jamie Reid, and I'll probably go home tonight with a glass of wine and tell my missus she scored. So from that point of view, I didn't really care. But you just have to look at the boys have given a lot of effort in there. They've sat in there at time up. They're tired to a man. They're tired today. They're a fit group. We've worked hard with them since we came in certain situations, some variations in set plays with Colchester. We should have done better from balls coming into the box, from good deliveries. But we'll go back on the training ground and we'll get freshened up and we'll get prepared, and we'll see if we can put an 11 out to compete with Rochdale, who's a good side.
Just looking back at the game, it was a good start to the second half as well, which calmed the nerves, surely.
Yeah, listen, I think in our situation, confidence plays a big part, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And I think if we'd have got a right for rewards last week, we'd have come here a bit more confident. And perhaps the second, and certainly even the start of the game, I thought we were misplacing simple passes. That's nerves. Some of these boys can play at the level comfortably, and some are very good technically. Could probably technically play a little bit above. And but what comes with nerves is things like an underhit pass. I think we broke once or twice. I think after Richie put Jamie's Reid through and goal twice, and probably plays the wrong pass, plays it outside him rather than inside him. But Gunnar was a while injured and probably felt unloved for a while. So we're trying to love all our players. Everyone's got a part to play, as we've seen today. Lindsay dropped it, wasn't feeling so well yesterday, so we made a little change, and I'm sure we'll make some changes between Friday and Monday.
Someone said beforehand you've never beaten Colchester as a manager. Was that true?
I don't think they've ever beaten me, actually, if you check the facts. I think I used to come here pre-season because I always used to think that's a good start to the summer. and listen, I love coming here. I've got relatives that are close who are Colchester supporters, Colchester United fans. They're not here this week because they've got the kids at Centre Parks. So, Robin Heather, I hope that ruins your weekend.
And the Stevenage fans, just got to have a quick word for them.
I thought they were brilliant today. I think they're a little bit apprehensive, as you could see at the start. Colchester started better than us. And then I think they rode the boys on from about the 20-minute mark. I think that you're saying it's missed opportunities a bit like last week, and they're probably thinking that can we just put one in the net and see where we go. And it was brilliant for Luke to score in front of them. That was brilliant. And you see what we're about as a management team. You either love us or you hate us. If you're against us, you hate us. But we've seen what we've done today. We're trying to have more of a connection with the supporters, home and away. And I can assure them every time we win, we'll applaud them. They deserve special praise. They've travelled here with numbers today, and probably most thinking they're coming to see a defeat.
Well done today, Steve.
Thank you.